Hi, I'm Icky, me. I am 5 years in. I'm 5 years in to my transition, and I thought this video could be about what I wish that I knew on day one. If I could psychically tell past me these things, that would be pretty cool, and it would probably save me a lot of turmoil. First one that I wanted to talk about, my personality changed. This is gonna sound dumb, but you should be used to that. Transitioning is such a transformative experience, you kind of can't go through it without changing. I mean this in the context of personality. As you get more comfortable in your skin and your body, the chances are that how you interact with other people, the certain things that you like, the way you can express yourself, things that make up your personality, it just kind of changes. At the same time as taking HRT and transitioning, you are also just aging in general. You're gonna get more mature, hopefully. You're gonna grow, hopefully. And you're just gonna change as a person. It was something that at the time I was very adamant wouldn't happen. I was dating somebody at the time, and to reassure them, I was like, my personality isn't gonna change. I think at the start of my transition, I was so focused on trying to appear girl, or just so excited that I could, indulge in these things that I hadn't been able to before, that I didn't really focus on things I previously enjoyed, things that are considered more like boyish. I wouldn't have had these things over here, figures and all that stuff, because, insecurity. Eventually it kind of wrapped back around, but now I am a conglomerate, a corporation. I like a broad variety of hobbies and interests. They are on a wide spectrum of what people consider gendered. I love fashion and I like dark angels a lot, probably more than a person should like things. Next thing I wish I could brain blast to my past self. This is personal, I'm not gonna lie. This is not that every trans person should not do this. I just wish I could tell past me. Dressing hyper feminine, maybe not the best, because my fits were specifically atrocious. I needed that. It was like a caterpillar going into a cocoon, and then I came out owning a fashion brand. I think that it is fairly common for early transition, baby trans, some people don't like that term, but I think it's kind of cute, baby trans women to dress hyper femininely because you don't quite have the body yet. I didn't have hips. I didn't have whatever, I was gonna say boobs, but this is so I made up for it with to harass the senses with pink. It's just a common exploratory phase, another transition from boy clothes to awful outfits to normal person. I guess at the end of the day, it was a necessary evil. I had to go through it, but maybe going overboard is not the best. It kind of can have the opposite effect. You can draw too much attention. That could be what you want. You could enjoy it. You could enjoy dressing like that. It could make you happy, and that is fantastic. It just wasn't for me. And I hope I don't get in shit for this like I did last time. I'm sorry. The next thing I wish I could say to idiot me when I was 23, yes. Every version of me in the past is an idiot. 10 minutes ago, Icky. Dumbass. I like fucking monster trucks. There will be lots and lots of changes. They will just take a long time. This is kind of difficult to take into your brain, especially at the start. It probably would have calmed me down a lot and would have made me happier early on if I got to see where I am now. Because the whole reason that I even decided to go through with HRT is because I saw transition timelines. I saw other people's. And I was like, oh my God, like it works. I can look a way that would make me feel comfortable and happy. You will get the changes that everybody else gets. You will transition, there will be tons of changes. And they're so microscopical. They're actually on a DNA level. Science is cool, despite what the American government says. There will be lots of changes to your physique, everything, emotions, boobs, probably, not guaranteed. Physical, non-physical, metaphysical. There'll be so many changes that HRT provides. It just takes a while, it just takes a long time. Puberty takes forever the first time, and it takes just as long the second time. Friends and family will adjust. I don't know if this is just me being very fortunate. I think it's something that other people experience from talking to my friends that are trans about, their home life and friendships and stuff. It takes a little bit, year, 2 years maybe, but there will be a point where it's not conscious effort. and you don't really get misgendered. It might depend on a few factors. Your mileage may vary, but for me personally, my friends and family adjusted super quick. And at the start, I was vigilant about, you know, being upset about being misgendered. I was insecure, and that came out in the form of, how dare you? Because it's a very vulnerable time. It would have been nice to know that people eventually that are close to me and knew me pre-transition will adjust to me now as I am and as I should be. It's cool to think about. And past me needed that win, so I wish I could shout at her. Final one that I want to talk about for this video is eventually you will just be woman. I don't even know if I'm actually there yet. It sounds so weird. 5 years into my transition is a long time, but 23 years previously is a longer time. I don't think I need 23 years to adjust, but I think I'm not quite 100% this is all I am and have ever been, but I know that there will be a point where I'm just regular old woman. I won't feel othered, and I feel like, you know, I'm just another one of the gals. There's a lot of people in my life that don't know me pre-transition, probably more than people that do know me pre-transition, I think, maybe. I don't have facts for that. But that, yeah, and I think every new person that I meet adds to that list and makes me feel more comfortable as me. I just feel like, hi, I'm me, I'm Icky, except I don't say that, I say my real name because I don't want to sound insane. Any more than I already have to explaining granola obsessions and such and so forth. The more I live my life and continue and meet new people and they get adjusted to, this is just me. There's no other version that they knew previously or had to adjust to or anything like that. It just helps the soul. I feel like a normal person. I don't feel like I'm pretending, you know? I don't feel like it's all, I don't have imposter syndrome about it. I just live. I am just me. This is who I am. Occasionally, you know, where I'm like, oh damn, like this is me and this is my life, and I'm very, very happy. Well done past me. That's also a thing I would do. Between all the shouting and shaking, I think I'd give her a well done. You did good. You did it. You're very brave. I don't know how I did it. I got on with it and I transitioned. Hell yeah. Don't know how, because it seems very difficult. It seems really hard. I don't know if things have just got worse in life and it seems more difficult, or I don't want to dissuade you at all. It was a very enriching experience. I was very happy at the time. Just now that I'm through it and everything's a lot easier, I'm like, whoa, damn, she was strong as hell. But you are strong as hell and you can do it too. It's not a cult. I hope this helped. I know this was very much me talking to past me, but I think maybe it's relatable. I hope you can relate to some of it. And moral of the story, I have a clothing brand, ICKY.studio, and we sell cool clothes, and I wish you would check it out. I'm having problems with the factory. They be not doing good. They're looking at the tech packs and they're going, yeah, I'm just not gonna do this. I like all kinds of things on a broad spectrum. I think, I lost my train of thought because I was trying to be funny. Who could have foreseen this?
I don't know, boss. Not me. That's for sure.